as the sun rises off courting that noble girl.
Keep that for later. I have nothing to trade.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all groups entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do?
I've never
Just
broken
sit
bread
here
with
and
an
let everything
outlander.
spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I've seen this before.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
They always
Said she
do.
was captain of the
That
Vanguard.
barbarian regime. City's locked down on account of not getting through, Outlander.
It's always the merchants. That's how they're broken among.
Some Oseron is building a mansion that will block my view.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way! Make way!
Way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I would.
What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Aaron says this. If I see one of those corrupted machines, I'm running as fast as I can.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she Honora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! after year. Why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside, with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see what's...
All right, back to... Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons. 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me. What can I do for you today?
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough. How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I need a few more.
Okay. Once you get marks from the trials at every hunting ground, come back and we'll see what I can give you.
I prefer the one about the sun troops falling in love with the merchants.
be the spire. It's huge.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Perfect weather for a walk. These are dark days.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, Do the Nora.
Of course.
But that is what you're doing. Right now.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming, and no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, so quit blustering and tell me. Is there a...
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting?
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first, becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
I'm more tired. Smiles on us today.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times. And some say they're a myth. Doesn't matter if you're born high or...
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything...
Tell me more about these
simple wood sculptures made by Arnak. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his... Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures, including trade for them. You ready? Come on back. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk.
Artifacts.
Only the finest. Here, see for yourself.
It's superstition. Red Maw has crushed
You'll like
all
what I...
Is it just me, or does Karja people walk slow? Don't they have places to be?
Nothing else. Steal to my soul. We'll teach them how to hold their liquor.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Fine goods for a fair price.
I've got all the best goods here.
They say the corruption...
Don't pass up these.
You'll
Regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Can't be true.
Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Only the finest goods here. See?
Come, take a look.
Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Check.
Vanguards. The Sundom will change. No.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander. Now, speaking of other block, if you bring...
These metal flap...
No one knows. But some say they began, perhaps they wrathful... Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Take a look.
I swore I'd ask her to marry me on a sunny day.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Like this.
In grief. You hope... Wait, forgive me. You didn't...
No. I know about...
I see. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, but there are obstacles. While Meridian holds it...
What...
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old... This Utaro lost her companion on the edge. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perched.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and...
All I can ask for is your charity and that their story...
Naman, rituals and prayers can't...
No.
I didn't think your priesthood would...
If only the sun... Now I've heard...
A killing.
Yes.
Why did the priests go along?
Sometimes we Carja are more
Huh. I'll do what I can
to honor them.
Don't pass up these goods.
Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks... If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my...
Tell me about the robbery. Don't...
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise...
Why would someone steal this?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn.
Okay,
Finally...
I get it.
Forgive me. He was killed in battle during...
I'll see what I can do about...
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen. If I can get it back, I'll...
Goods here.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Drops of blood leading away.
Oh, wonderful.
Take a look at these wares.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Find better wares. Find goods for a fair price.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here.
Soldiers await orders just
Someone
inside
must
the
have seen
main
the
gate
thief.
in Palace Square. Better here than on the battlefield.
I have not a break. I need you. My duties today are endless.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Machines. Running mad. Civil war. This is a twilight.
Tell you.
machines, killing people.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
14 kings have sat on the throne in Meridian. Where else can say as much?
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Would you like to buy something today? Too much blood spilled, and the machines suffering.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the dark. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. The shards will go to people in...
You expect me to...
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
I once caught a glimpse of Redmaw, a thunderjaw with scars from countless battles. I ran.
Not stopping when you're in the thick of it. I've got all the best goods here.
Karja may like this heat, but I sure don't. Might need that.
wait for later. I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with... They starved to death. So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't...
What do you
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner, he was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food.
I'll consider...
I knew you were gonna say that. Hassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the Brandage, but be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja.
Sometimes you just have to take a minute and forget your cares and worries.
I hear King Avad is too good.
Metal bot here.
Fine goods for a fair prices.
See for yourself.
Only the finest goods here.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mate.
She's not interested in...
I know what she's not interested. As I was saying, no better offer for snap...
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm.
Silent...
If the sun would have... Never mind Snapmore lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those.
So which...
No market for a Snapmaw lens that's good, strong...
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with...
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching...
Oh, great sun lens...
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses.
I've told you as many times as the spy...
Craft doesn't win a war, or...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered wood.
If Karja had built that elevator, they...
All those years of delving, and you...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt...
Why do you two
It's a
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning...
Just...
a long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're
Wait! You drove her...
I drove her off.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Fine goods for a fair...
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
See for yourself.
Still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead machines. Vicious machines.
What kind of machines?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but...
Tell me more about these.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate.
But what about the people?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and...
I'll see what I can do about the...
You will.
Oseram will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job that Karja could crack.
This must be Ronamon's family estate. these machines attack without warning? A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Please, let me out! Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silent.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to...
Do you have any idea where the machines came from? Or why they attacked?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why but they've never attacked like this before. I have no...
Stay here.
I will.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have...
Ranaman. My brother.
It was Ranaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
They're scanning for me.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up. My father was always generous in his gratitude. Take this.
Tough, but I'm used to it. Save these for the trail. That'll help. Stocking up. Quietly. Saving these for the trail. Good. I can use this. Easy, easy. Up and go! Just stay out of their way for now. Back to your business.
stopped when his head was off.
Help me! My life is on the line!
Line, idiot!
Anyone!
Tear you dead!
For the love of the sun, help me! Please! Help! By the sun, I don't want to die!
Right or run? I got you now. Found him!
Sorry to bother, but can we talk? Please, Nora. Can we speak? Nora, please. I need to talk. You there, yes. Come here.
You saved me from certain death. Please, take this trifle in thanks.
I'll tuck that away. machine that disappears into thin air. Just what the world needs. Looks good. Should have brought a cart. Need them soon enough. Can't be too prepared. what I have to. That's it. Nothing to see here. I can't spare the weight.
I'm sorry for what happened to the Nora. But it's not our business, is it? We've got enough to be worried about.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Everyone comes here eventually.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing.
Morgan flipped on some fruit and chilled and laughed at me. We could sit here forever.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now.
Oh?
Meet me outside. You want to help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Elsadi.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because we have so few shards.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. What say you and I?
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right.
Ah, you're back. Ah. Till we meet again. Everyone needs a splash of color. Hello again. I am always happy. I look forward to... I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to... discuss with you.
Don't forget to stock up before
There you are. Yes. It is always a pleasure to behold. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Now, let me tell you, a woman like you wouldn't care.
Would you like to buy something today?
It's okay. Don't kick. These are helpful. Bitter, though. These will keep. Might need this. When I might need these. I'd have to leave something else behind.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmare
nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all! They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
here!
Forget about traveling light.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest. But then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Eren told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried...
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there other—
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today...
Sounds to me like they're raising an—
If so...
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's... You do look like her.
I'm the one asking... I've heard enough.
I won't beg for my life. But if...
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Full already.